Hey guys, Tilly here from Cylanda. Wanted to talk to you today about something that's pretty important, and it's about cyber scams that are targeting minors. Now, just like adults, scammers target young people through popular online platforms, such as Facebook and Instagram. There's also apps, games, and popular social networking websites. But young people are particularly attractive targets for scammers because they often have unused social security numbers. They don't generally check their credit report, and they are kind of used to simply and readily and quickly sharing their personal information online. So scammers, they can pose as someone else in order to get a young person to involuntarily share information that they may not have intended, right? And if you really think about it, scammers, they don't really discriminate. So all users, even young adults, should be cautious about sharing their personal information. So what we'd like to do is find ways to help young people recognize these issues now so that they can be proactive and protect their personal information, which, as you already probably know if you're watching this, may be their most valuable asset. So the first step is to realize how much of your personal information is already in the public domain. And so let's start with one of the most common scams, and that's the inexpensive free stuff scam. Many ads online offer cheap or free items for sale, such as clothes, sunglasses, handbags, etc. In some cases, these ads prove to be a scam. An unsuspecting young adult may send money but never receive the item, or may receive an item of lower quality. The fake sale, is what this is called, may also be an attempt to get personal information, such as usernames, passwords, bank account information, personal information, and that would allow the scammer to gain access to the young person's account. So, before purchasing items online, do research to ensure that the source is legitimate. The scammers, they'll often repost a discount offer that was maybe previously valid but will no longer be accepted by a retailer. Using a search engine to look at customer reviews is a good place to start, but also be aware that sometimes websites, they post fake reviews and they'll create fake profiles and post fake reviews even on legitimate sites to attract more customers and try to bait them into buying this fake product. A lot of times you really have to kind of go with your instincts. So if you feel like something seems wrong about the deal or wrong with the sale, don't do it. Consider only purchasing from kind of an established online retailer such as Amazon, and that's a good kind of place to start because at least they can stand behind their sellers and their products. Another scam we should probably talk about is the scholarship scam. Now, some social media accounts may promise to provide a scholarship, but they're actually an attempt to steal your money or your identity. Typically, these scams, they'll promise to give scholarships to a certain number of new followers in return for a fee or personal information, such as a social security number, bank account information, credit card number, and so on. Now, if you kind of think about it, this should kind of pass your gut test. Something doesn't seem right about this. Would a scholarship need this kind of information? Legitimate scholarships, they don't charge any fees. And when it comes to sharing your social security number, that's probably one of your most valuable assets. Sharing it to some sort of unknown scholarship fund should be a big red flag. So social security numbers, passwords, financial information, sharing these with someone offering a scholarship should make you a little bit suspicious. None of this information is needed to verify your identity or to hold a scholarship. Let's talk about another scam here. That's the account deletion scam. We see this quite a bit, not just with young people, but old people alike. Scammers can use messaging services on social media platforms to directly contact account holders and claim that their account may be deleted or locked if they do not click on a link to update their account. Now, this link may appear legitimate, but when the victim clicks on it, they are redirected to a website asking for user information, such as passwords, email, physical address, and other personally identifiable information. This, I think, should also raise some red flags over there for you. So beware of messages that ask you to click on a link to update your information. If you think that you need to update your account, do it through the settings on the online app or through the website. It's fairly straightforward, and just sometimes Googling these messages as they come through can alert you to a scammer who's trying to take advantage of people on the platform. So if you are someone who's may have fallen victim to one of these scams, feel free to reach out to law enforcement to file a complaint, or reach out to us. We can have a second set of eyes look at that scam and give you some direction from there. Hopefully these tips have helped you, and I'm Attila with Cylanda. You guys stay safe out there. Aloha.